We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text me Raptor and seek location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately. You don't want to skip out on the next Raptor home game, anybody, because you are.
The Raptors coming down the tunnel prior to the game. They're prepared to give their rabid home fan base a night to remember. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jeffers. So Greg, with the season winding down, a lot of what-ifs for the teams. What about players? Do they experience that as well?
You can't help but wonder what could have been if your team struggled, Kevin. The players are just like fans in that regard.
A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's MP in at the 4 spot. MP, no good. Here's Shed, guarded by Fox. And it's Shed missing. On the wing, MP, covered by Barnes. Nailed from three-point land.
How about the confidence right there by young MP, just stepping right into that three.
Pass to Pirtle. To the inside. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Pirtle.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Jake with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Second shot opportunity. Pirtle's shot is off.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And here's MP for 3. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Barnes outside. Pirtle with a screen on Wembanyama. And he's good on the 3-ball. Barnes has got 5.
This is something Barnes needs to keep working on. When he's hitting from 3, this guy is almost unguardable.
The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes, GA. He had a terrific rookie year, as we know. His second year may have fallen off a little bit.
Yeah, it was a bit stagnant for Scotty, but man, he had a monster third year, making his first All-Star game. The playmaking of Barnes especially took a leap.
It's deflected. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Oh, nice jumper from MP there. But he is going to have to do a lot better job if they want to try and contain him.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against Philadelphia played some huge minutes. He had 56 points, and to no one's surprise, he was dialed in from deep. A mind-blowing effort, one that's going to be hard to repeat, but hard to bet against him. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Barnes outside. Ingram against Vassell. And it's Ingram missing. San Antonio's gone 4 of 7 from 3-point range so far in the first. And here's MP for 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Dick passes to Ingram. Wembanyama with the rebound. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Wasted no time on that one. MP's got 14 points for the game.
If MP buries those catch-and-shoot chances, he'll have a very long career in this league.
Inside, and the dunk by Barnes.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Barnes against MP. Another miss by MP.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Here's Barnes. The second effort. Rebounded by the Spurs. And you know what? We've run out of superlatives to describe this club. They've been untouchable. 31 straight wins. You hear me? 31. And sometimes it looks like they're not even breaking a sweat.
And while this has been a legendary run, this group seems to have a gift of the collective mentality to know that all of these wins don't matter if they don't bring home the Larry O'Brien trophy when the season is all said and done. It don't mean a thing if you ain't got that ring.
Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. It's San Antonio leading by just 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And we hope you're... making a change here. Lawson's checked in. MP's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Sohan. On the floor for San Antonio, we've got Johnson. Castle is out there with Fox. Then it's Max Strus. And it's MP in at the 5 spot. It's good from long range.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And the defense of this Raptors team, Greg, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
And here's MP for 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Pass to Boucher. Back to Lawson. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
On the wing, MP. In the game against Philadelphia, very impressive.
When MP is having a night like this, you just can't keep him from getting the ball.
Now here's Lawson. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Off with the layup.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
Right now, I'll send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Raptors are rebuilding with purpose. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, "We're doing a good job at the start of this process, selecting the right people that care and are very committed to each other. That's a good baseline to build on." Kevin, slowly, the pieces are falling into place.
David, you're so right. He is great at developing those young players. Pass to Mobo. And it's off from three-point range. And here's MP for 3. Boucher with the rebound. Raptors trail by 15. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure. Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. The Spurs also changing it up. Wembanyama comes in for Max Strus. And it's Vassell in for De'Aaron Fox. For Toronto, they come in off the loss to the Warriors in San Francisco. And here's MP for 3. Good on the triple. MP's got 26.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Here's Barnes. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
The three from MP. And it's Toronto with the rebound. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That'll be the first half of a two-game trip. Ingram outside. Pass to Barnes. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. The three from MP. You can't get that one.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
And here is Ingram. The 19-foot shot. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And so it's MP making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Looking at San Antonio, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first-half performance for the Spurs.
Obviously.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Then it's Grady Dick. Then it's Ingram. And it's Shed in at the point. That's the Drew starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. Well, we've seen this a few times, Richard. Players getting booed at home. And it's got to be painful for a player.
You get taken back a little bit. For some players, it's deserved, but it's always a surprise. But you have to be self-aware. Did you deserve to get booed? In most cases, it's true.
The three from MP. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
MP against Barnes. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And a guy who has quickly adapted to playing NBA offense, Barnes, he can be a producer.
On the wing, MP. Covered by Barnes. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. And that one off the back of the rim and in. MP's got 8 points in the quarter.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Ingram outside. The tray. Barnes can't get it to go.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
And there's the bucket from MP.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for Toronto. Just 5 to shoot. Nice defense by Vassell.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
A three-pointer is right on target.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Scooped up. Barnes. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you got to be careful how you guard Barnes, especially when he's in attack mode.
The Spurs making a switch here. Johnson's checked in.
taking 2 shots.
Barnes hits them both. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's MP out to the wing. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Wembanyama passes to Fox. Johnson with it. Pass to Wembanyama. Outside, Fox. From deep, Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Abaji. And the Raptors miss again.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And here's MP for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Dick finds Pirtle. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
A 3 from MP. And again for 3.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for 3-point shots made. Here's Walter. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Barnes can't get it to go.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
MP, no good. Toronto's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Abaji, the pass to Pirtle. Chalk up 2 there. Pirtle's got his first basket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Castle. Down low, Pirtle with the steal.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Kept alive. Here's Abaji. Basket is good. The assist from Bond. Abaji's got 5 now. And so it's San Antonio closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for San Antonio, MP out there with Jeremy Sohan. And it's Fox. Then it's Max Strus. And it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Walter. Rebound by Sohan. San Antonio leading by 20. Here's MP. It's good from about 19 feet. MP's got 45 points.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Pass to Abaji. Boucher with a screen on Johnson. And that one's good, Abaji.
And he's been much more assertive here in the second half, getting to his spots, executing with ease.
And here's MP for connects again from distance.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. Here's Mobo. Outside for Lawson. Off target from outside. Spurs shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. MP left side. The offensive rebound. From deep. Mobo with the rebound. Raptors have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. And the foul on Jacoby Walter. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
A different look now for San Antonio. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Vassell comes in for Keldon Johnson. And Castle is subbed in for Max Strus. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Here's Shed. Pass to Dick. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. And again, no good by Toronto. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Good, another from 3.
And with that made 3, he now stands alone for third most threes in a single game.
He's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long, D.A. What a shooting performance. Dick, that's good.
And now it's Dick knocking down a 3 of his own. Grady ready to answer.
And here's MP for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Pirtle. That one, no good. Good defense by MP. There's the triple. Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got 54 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Johnson comes in for Devin Vassell. Max Strus is checked in for Castle. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Fox. The 3 from MP. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on MP.
Can't do this against Ingram. He's good at seeking out contact and finding ways to get to the line.
You know, Richard, so many stars have done it. Any thoughts on a player asking for a trade with multiple years remaining on their contract?
If you're unhappy in any marriage, you should always get out. That is my opinion. Teams do it all the time. They'll sign a player to 5 years and then trade him in 2. So if a player is unhappy after 3 years of a 5-year contract, it's okay for him to request a trade, but continue to show up to work. That is my only request from the players.
Oh, an aggressive take from Ingram inside, earning the whistle in the process.
Brandon Ingram. 2 shots.
Both free throws good for Ingram. San Antonio's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them.
And as we head to the...
Another one goes. Incredible.
Just a magnificent showing for him tonight offensively. Buckets coming in rapid succession.
And get this, guys. He's now tied for the 3rd most 60-point games in league history.
And this kid has hops. Barnes gets airborne there and slams it down.
MP inside.
No way!
Can't answer back with the dunk of his own. He takes it in. Shed, that's good.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they've been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
MP against Barnes. With the teardrop. Pass to McLaughlin. MP kicks to Johnson. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Strus's shot is good.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Barnes passes to Ingram. Long shot on the way. The shot will not fall. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A resounding victory for them. And
they really thought they had a chance.
Let me just stop recording.